Okay, so when we get into these exercises, now what I want to do is I want you to remember we're doing intermediate pace, okay? So 40 seconds is on and 20 seconds rest in between each exercise. Don't forget, we're doing 3 full rounds, all right? Let's go ahead, let's get started. Our first exercise is going to be hammer curls and bicep curls with an offset foot position like she has here. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So now, again, pick the beast here. Beast, look at these dumbbells. All right, pick what works best for you, and then you're gonna give me a bicep curl alternating sides like she's doing here, and then up with a hammer curl, okay? So we're just basically alternating back and forth, and we're giving an offset foot position on the feet, so you got nice, stable footing, right? And then we're just going at a pace of, again, remember, it is a 2 to 1 tempo, and then go ahead and rest. Nice job. So 2 to 1 tempo is 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, right? Okay. How was that? Good. Awesome. Okay. Next one's gonna be a dumbbell explosion, one of my favorite exercises. You won't see this in many places. This one's called dumbbell explosion. Watch this. Boom. Look at that. Now, why is it called an explosion? Because you're in an X. Why does it work? Because it's working every freaking muscle in the body. And she executes this absolutely amazing, because the explosion with the legs, burning calories. Boom. Up top, shoulders, defining muscle, right? Halfway there. Doing great, Alden. Doing great. Nice, so pace this out. Remember, you gotta get through 3 full rounds, okay? When you jump, you don't have to jump as high as she is if you don't need to, because you may be a beginner, and that's okay, all right? 1 second and rest, nice job. Nice, that was awesome. Way to execute that, that's what I'm talking about. All right, next up's gonna be a front plank push-up with knee crossover. So let's face that way so they can see you. All right, so then what we're gonna do is she's gonna do a push-up, knee over, touch the elbow, knee over, touch the other elbow for 40 seconds, and here we go. Nice. So, left knee, push up, left knee, right knee, good. Now, what happens if she was to explode with that knee, and watch this, do it. Boom, boom. Increase the intensity times 10 right there in one single movement. 20 seconds, Alden, doing great. Okay, again, this is advanced at that point, right? But you can slow your roll, get it back down, go slow for them. There you go, good. And that's more of a beginner or intermediate pace. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, next up is gonna be a tricep kickback. Okay, again, pick your dumbbells, and let's do Alden this way so we can see what one side looks like. Again, offset foot position, chest up, chin up, and then we're kicking it back. So she'll be kicking it back like this. Let's get it. There you go. Okay, so all your triceps here are be fully engaged, okay? See how she's got her chest is up and it's forward, right? Nice and stout. Offset foot position, leg back on her toe and a ball of her foot, and flat-footed up here and keeping her balance. Nice job. Excellent. Okay, 15 seconds. Push hard at home. Everybody get it done. Make it happen. Doing great. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Nice job. Okay, that's one full round. Okay, now we're going into our second round, back to hammer curls and dumbbell curls, right? With hammer curls and dumbbell curls alternating. And then again, we're gonna be offset foot position. How you doing? Doing great? Awesome, shake it out, right? Yeah, see what she was doing? She's getting the blood flowing. All right, let's get it. All right, so we're going up. That's a hammer curl, and that's a bicep curl, right? So, dumbbell straight and forward. Let me grab one of these. I got the heavy weight, see that? All right, so up, that's a hammer curl. Bicep curl is with the wrist pulled in, knuckles facing you, knuckles facing away, right? Nice job. All right, we're going for a solid 40 seconds. How you feeling at home? How you feeling? Keep pumping, let's go. We got fat loss to get dominated. We're gonna dominate some fat loss today. We got to make this happen. 2 seconds, 1, and rest. Nice. Okay, After this exercise, what do? 4-minute half-point accelerators. And you guys will implement those on your own. And remember, if you're not doing an accelerator, you're not accelerating the fat loss like Dan wants you to and Alden wants you to get times 10 results, okay? All right, explosions, here we go. Dumbbell explosion. Boom. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so when a dumbbell explodes, that's what it looks like, okay? When you explode, that's what it should look like. All right, dumbbell explosions, going wild. Nice job. Going for 40 seconds total, 17 seconds, almost there. How you feeling? World champion. Nice job. Watch out so I don't get hit in the head over here. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're in kill mode. You're halfway through the workout. Halfway through the workout, gotta push hard. All right, so front plank, push up, knee crossovers. And give me some, because you're world champion. Okay? Heart rate's going, right? Fat loss is happening. Okay, so here we go. Again, remember, pace this out, okay? Just keep the body in a plank position. Remember, you don't want your hips up high. You want them down and even with the shoulders. Nice. Nice, perfect. Nice job. Okay, we're halfway there. Doing great. Okay, everybody home. Now listen, pace this out. You got to get through those workouts, okay? Pace this out. Excellent job. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice job. Okay, tricep kickbacks. We're almost through second round. Almost through second round. Last exercise on the second round. How's it feeling? Yeah. Look at them triceps, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's what we want. That's what we want. We want triceps that are ripped. We want shoulders like Alden's got. And we want a nice, yep, just like that. Good. Now you can do all set foot position. And the way that you were just doing it, go ahead and show that again. See, she separated her feet, which is a little less than shoulder width. This makes it a little harder. That's a progression. You know, it's good to show them that. That's awesome. Go back into it. There you go. All set foot position. This makes it a little easier. Okay? Halfway there through that exercise, 20 seconds. Nice job. Doing great. 12 seconds. Good. So when you kick back, squeeze that tricep head. Kick it back, squeeze. Kick it back, squeeze, right? Get that blood flowing in that tricep, burn more muscle. Burn more fat, build more muscle. That's what we want. Okay, rest up. Nice job. That's 2 rounds, 2 full rounds. 2 down. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. That's all we got. Catch your breath, right? Catch your breath. Hammer curl, bicep curl, left, right, alternating. Let's get it. Here we go. So what are we doing here? We're working the entire arm from shoulder all the way down to the wrist. We are working the entire arm. You're getting all of the upper body muscles working and fired up, and we're also firing it up when we do the lower body by doing some of the explosions that we're about to get into. Nice job. 14 seconds left. Okay, so at home right now you're saying, I've got 3 more exercises to get through, and I finish this workout in 12 minutes. Then I add that 4-minute half-point accelerator, and I'm done in 16 minutes, flat, doing whatever I want to do, like getting on my jet skis, going out, sitting on the couch, driving around, do whatever you want. You're gonna burn calories all day long. That's what it's about. Right. All right. 5 seconds, and we're going into my favorite exercise, dumbbell explosion. Boom, let's go. She makes this look amazing, okay? Yeah, I know at home you're going, oh my, what the heck? You got this. There you go. Good, so push hard on this. This is your last round with this exercise. Doing really well. 20 seconds to go, kill mode, let's get it. Let's get it, let's push. Now, look at that smile. See that smile? Are you smiling? I'm smiling, right? She's smiling. We got 8 seconds left and we're smiling. Nice job. Keep jamming. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Thanks for not hitting me in the head. Almost got hit in the head. That would have been a great blooper. That would have been a great blooper. All right, if I didn't get knocked out. And it wouldn't have ever probably knocked any sense into me either. Okay, front plank push-up, knee crossovers. 5 seconds. And let's get it. So push it up and knee cross it over. Push it up and knee cross it over. Nice job. Good. Nice job. Okay, so at home, if, let's say, a push-up's difficult for you, right? Forget the knee crossover. Put your knees on the ground, do the push-up, right? Then lift your knees off the ground, do the crossover, right? So you're assisting yourself during the push-up by putting your knees on the ground. Now, Alden makes it look easy here, and I know it's not, but we can also alter that and rest. Nice job. One more exercise and you are done with this workout. Okay, how you feeling?
Feeling great.
Awesome. She's sweating. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, walking right into this, breathing hard too, right? Okay, these are custom workouts that are built to shred calories and build lean muscle mass. Okay, nice. Kicking it back and bringing it forward. We're toning the body. We're sculpting the body. We're making your body cheat its way and outsmart its way to thin, because that's what we want. Nice job. 17 seconds, looking good, looking good. Okay, keep jamming out there. You're almost through this workout. Almost through this workout. Nice. 6, 5, kick them back. 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job, Alden. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so how was that?
Awesome. Arms are burning.
Arms are burning?
Yeah.
Calories are burning? Feeling it.
Gotta be.
Gotta be loving it, right? Okay, that was an amazing workout out there. Way to get it done. Way to make it happen. We'll see you again. Thank you so much, Alden, for being here with me.
Got it.
Boom. We'll see you again on the next workout.